Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And this is a little gift that I added in with my husband's gifts for his 50th birthday recently. I will have a blog post, or may already have a blog post, to show you his card and the box that I made, and I put this in there as well as a little extra surprise in addition to his other gifts. And inside it we have $50. As I said, it was his 50th birthday and we are going on vacation to America in a few weeks' time. So I thought that would be a nice little additional gift so that he can treat himself to something very nice while we're there. Hopefully he doesn't spend it all on cake, but there's a chance. There really is a chance. So I'm going to make another one, but this time I am going to make it with Flirty Flamingo. So this is using the designer series paper from the Brights 6x6 paper pack, and I have used this fabulous stamp set, Circle Sayings, Happy Birthday, this little line, and the cupcake. Now you might notice that I've actually got hearts on my cupcake, and that's because I've actually stamped it onto designer series paper and fussy cut it to stick on top. Okay, so go do another one. Love this stamp set. The combination of all of these different sentiments and circles and flowers and shells, etc. The combinations feel endless. I'm sure they're not, but they're quite a lot of them. So let's start off. I've got the piece of Flirty Flamingo card that measures 4 inches by 10.5. Bring in my trusty trimmer and take my cutting blade well out of the way, and I want to line that up at 3.5 inches and score that. Open out this arm here and then line that edge up at 7 inches. There we go, and give it another score there. Okay, so this bit's going to fold over and then that bit's going to fold over like that. So I need to cut from this corner to that score line there. So I'm lining up the score line in the middle of that cutting guide and doing the same with that corner like that. This time I do want my cutting blade, and there we go. Easy, easy, and it's almost ready to decorate. Okay, so if you wanted, you could add designer series paper there. I haven't bothered. You could write something there if you were giving it just as a gift on its own. So say I put mine in with a very fancy fold card and made a box for the card as well, so I didn't need to write anything on mine. So I'm just adding a line of glue there and bring that over, squidge my glue out this way in case there's any excess, and then it's not taking up too much room on the inside to pop in. Now you could put a tea bag in there, you could put a gift card, there's loads of different things that you could put in there. As I say, I put in cash, but that's totally up to you. So I have a piece of the designer series paper that I've already trimmed down to 3.25 by 3.75 inches, and just pop that on. Line that up so that it's got a reasonably equal margin. and is on straight, Heather. Would help. Dearie dear. That's better. Give that a good press. Like so. Now, for the decoration, I'm first of all going to use Memento ink with the cupcake. And I'm just going to stamp that on there. Okay. Inking that up again. I'm going to stamp it, let me do it this way round, on there. So I can then fussy cut that to put on there. Okay, so let us first of all just bring in my 2 3/8 circle punch, which coordinates with the circle sayings, and I want it to be about there. Right. Okay, so we've got that. We can then just do the other bits of stamping. Flirty Flamingo ink, and do that happy birthday at the top. And then these little lines on the side. And this is where you find you haven't got it quite in the middle. You can take your time over that. All right, so let's get this cupcake decorated. Time to put on the glasses. And I'm going to go just on the line there, okay? And then again, just on the line, and move your paper. Doesn't have to be terribly precise. Just to give you that effect that it's on a cute cupcake case. I am not fabulous at this, at fussy cutting. Now I'm going to cut that off there, although the image shows the case going round, that I'm treating that as the inside, so I'm just cutting it off at that bit there. Okay, then we can go straight down that line there and round this bit at the bottom. There we go. That is now ready to stick on there and look super cute. Using Stampin' Blends, I am going to use dark crumb cake. If I can get the lid off. To colour the sponge. Actual cake bit. There we are. And then I've got light and dark. I'm going to give it a little just quick wash with the light Flirty Flamingo. And to be honest, that's as much colouring as it really needs, because you've got those lines there, but I think I will just add a little bit of the dark around about those lines, like that, and then blend that a little as well. So you get a little bit more shading around there. Okay, put a little bit there. There we go. A little bit more blended. And just add some glue to your fussy cut case and line that up. And just wiggling it about to make sure I've got it in the best position. Isn't that adorable? Now, the other bit I did was add some Wink of Stella onto my frosting so that it looks lovely and shimmery. Not sure my husband even noticed that, but now I don't have coordinating ribbon in these colours, so I have used this lovely gingham ribbon. Okay, so I want to roughly work out how much I need and add a bit more. Okay, and then I want to colour it with my Stampin' Blends. Now, I would always suggest using the dark one of the two, and whether you use this tip or the wider one is totally up to you. Just take it gently though, because you do not want to ruin the tips of your lovely Stampin' Blends, because obviously there is a bit of texture to the ribbon. I like to turn mine round and round so that I'm not using the same bit all the time. But it does give you a great way to coordinate any ribbon to your project. As I say, this is longer than it needs to be. I don't have to worry too much. It does go through to the other side as well, but you might want to just give it a little run over and make sure you've caught all of the white, because I haven't there where I've used the other side, the other bullet tip. Not quite so deep. So my tip's fine. We survived. It doesn't take too long to dry, but I'll leave it there for now. And it looks like I've had some horrible accident there. What I will do is cut the circle to back, the one that we have created, and I'm using Stylish Shapes, and it's the second largest circle there. Let me just run that through my cut and emboss. Be back in a second. Okay, and just glue those two together. Gives a really nice little margin, and the Stylish Shapes dies give you that lovely stitched detail around them as well. Got a bit of glue there. I like. All right, so that will need some dimensionals. Oops, guess who forgot to get them out? There we are, and then we are ready for this ribbon. Now, I put a piece of tearing tape. It is pretty much the same width as the ribbon. So I just put it across the middle there. And you could do the same on the reverse. I've lost my ruler. I haven't lost my ruler. I've got my ruler at that side for some reason. Okay, I'm just going to do it at the front. There we go. So let's make sure we have enough ribbon to tie and give that a press down. All right, as I say, you could do, maybe it should be straight like that. You could do the same on the back. I am not going to bother. And let's just take, I've just had my nails done, so I'm trying to be a good girl and not use them as tools as I normally do. I've got a little jar of tools at the side of my desk, but my nails are always with me, so they tend to get used first. I'm trying to be better. Okay, slip in your gift card, tea bag, whatever you choose to gift. Just tie that. And then you can play about with your bow until you're totally happy with it. And then bring in my ribbon scissors and just cut the tails at a nice wee angle so they don't fray. And there we go. Let's get that out of the way. We have a granny apple green with a little bit of lemon lime twist in there with the paper. I mixed up my papers on that one. And this one, Flirty Flamenco. Nice little quick and easy way to gift some cash. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, then I'd love for you to click on that subscribe button and click the bell to get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye.